Hi there everybody, this is Flash Drasman with another episode of Hot Surviving for Battle for Bosporus featuring Greece. That was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it? Work on making it shorten that a little bit. Continue. Where were we? We weren't very far. We hadn't done much. Right, continue. Would have if actually pressed continue for it to continue, wouldn't it? Right, let's just wait for it to load up. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. We've got low manpower, we know that. Decisions available. Crush the monarchists? No, I don't want to do that. No, because I think we're going to befriend the monarchists. We know we're low on manpower. Decisions available. Nope. Utilise the strength, so we're low on manpower. We can't do anything about that because we can't. So, modify the government. Let's have a look. Theorist. What theorists have we've got? We've got a choice. If he is air warfare, naval, grand plan expert. Armour gains daily, battle plan doctrine, but you can't afford him. Well, I'm not interested in any of them, quite frankly. They're not steering week. Industrial concern. Nope, we haven't got any of that. Do we want to try and appoint the correct advice system? Nope, let's just hold off a second till more people are available. Let's unpause it as well, would actually help us progress the game forward. If we unpaused. Alright, okay. My plan is still to go after Greece. Not go after Greece, go after Turkey. The first one would be just taking this portion of the land and then make a go at Istanbul. Could we take Istanbul, which Constantinople as it would have been called, Istanbul. We control one half of the straits into the Adriatic. Is that the Adriatic? That's not like a geography knowledge there. Yeah, but what are they in terms of? That? So they've got 13 to see they're civilian. In fact, they out-muscle us by a long stretch. Yeah, we are. Yeah, they've got more the problem is they've got a lot of manpower, but we haven't. Yeah, we have to be careful on that. We have to be very, very careful of taking on Turkey. Who can we befriend to help us not be destroyed? Well, we're in 36. It's too early for that. Let's just pause you a minute. Engineering. Yeah, I'll give that ways. Okay, we'll do that. Keep it on that. How is construction going? Slowly. Let's have a look at production. Still not. This is hurting us badly. A lack of factories is not helping us at all. Because until we can get more factories, we can't catch up at all. Yeah. The Aegean. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's where my neutrality went. Okay. Let's go to. Let's have a look at diplomacy. Hang on. Where's the screen that shows you what everybody thinks of us? Am I being open country list? There we are. Let's go to France, Chile. Who anybody near us that we want? I want Europe only. We want to improve relations with. So far, everything's gone. Ethiopia's capitulated. Improved them. Yep. Send. We want to try and get people near us liking us a bit more. So that's them. Improve relations with Yugoslavia. we want to try and get people around us like us a bit more. Kingdom of Romania, I'll do for the time being. Bulgaria, improved relations, we might as well. Because if I'm going to go after Turkey first, then I need to make sure that we're not fighting the war on two fronts, because that would be catastrophically bad. Manpower is just appalling. Army. Let's just have a look at them again. Intel ledger. They are bigger than us. Yeah, they are bigger than us. Indisputably bigger than us. What, we can mechanise our army. Okay, alright then. Okay, so we've done that. Now what? Do we compromise with the monarchists? What will that give us? That'll gain stability, which is good. That'll give us a stability. Or do we go over here and continue? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, the Aegean Sea, okay. What am I doing here then? What have I done here now? I'll do opposite map. What map do we want to be looking at? That better. Okay, go to you. We're still going. Let's speed it up a little bit. What are they doing? Unknown focus. Fighter focus. Prepare for the inevitable. Prepare for war. I don't believe that for a start, but hey ho. Okay. That's going to be civil war there soon, got to be. What about Italy? What Italy up to? We don't know. We don't know. What Albania? That's got to be easy pick as Albania, surely. Details. Researched. Do we go with level 2 of, see that's early be a bonus mechanised, we don't have, got to do it, or planes, but we don't have the factories, do we? Look, fighters, let's upgrade our fighters. Outdated mode, outdated equipment. Details for that. Radio, research speed, reinforce rate. Research speed is more important for me, I think. I've done up with that. How is that going? Let's have a quick look at, let's just pause that a second. No, that. Repay debt, so let's go with Italy. Let's have a look at the relations with the communists. So we've got fascists of 3%, communists of 11%, and they are non-aligned. Let's go after the communists again. Let's go after the communists again. Let's hit go. Okay, are we going with that? Let's see what that effect has on us. How is recruit production going? Nowhere. That's, yeah, we need that. We need those factories. quite urgently. Let's see, we'll wait a while for this. Details into that there. Let's pause a second. Research what year we're in. Too early for that, too early for that. National focus, protect our prefectures. This gives us add infrastructure, gives us more infrastructure. Add one building slot. This gives us both of them. That gives us more building slots, but that's no good to us at the moment. We need building speed more than anything. I don't know what to do. Let's get the compromise on monarchies going. Let's get that going first of all. Spain is still not going to civil war. It's all quiet so far. All quiet so far. I'm not taking any decisions. The fascists don't matter at this moment. Keep an eye on that so we get that cleared off. Command power. Maybe some recruitment's not going to be going anywhere because we don't have the equipment, which is fine. You have no subject. Okay, that is fine. Keep on with that. More purchase of the Soviet Union. Compromise with the monarchists. The Spanish Civil War's just started. Details. Right, so if I go there now, remembering the pupil population increases by 10%. So basically, the Age of Minor campaign was nothing short of a disaster. Our people were slaughtered, our prestige ruined, our political movement crushed, all in the course of 3 years. We cannot let this be our legacy. We must spin this in a way that our people will blame the Turks and not us, and maybe then perhaps we may fulfill our dreams of a greater Greece after all these years. Yeah, let's do that. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong with that idea? I think it's a great plan myself. Completely foolproof. So we're having a cup of tea. You can't beat a nice brew, are we? So we've got, I mean, do we want to be, there's no point, we've got no kind of experience, but kind of like, decisions available, let's keep on paying the debt off. Do we want to, let's have a look. Let's just get them drilling. Let's get them drilling. Okay. Let's go to let's assign a admiral. He's the only one we've got. You'll have to do. I've gone insane. Says a bit. Oh, breaking up the Empire by the looks of it. Wow, they have gone insane. Don't know what effect that does. Hunter killer. Right, I've randomly done that there, so do we want to be them drilling? Can they drill? No, they can't. Okay, we've got an admiral anyway. Naval exercises. Let's get them on naval exercises for a little bit. Details for that gives us that. Do we want a bomber? A strategic bomber, or do we want to go with that? That is too far ahead of us. Alright, so we've got fighter 1, heavy fighter, tactical bomber, strategic bomber, scout plane. Ooh. Heavy fighter or tactical bomber 1. Let's go tactical bomber 1. Right, let's go to details here. Right. Still not giving us any kind of let's do that. Let's do that. I think I'm being a bit indecisive today. Okay, right, hang on a second. Let's get them up and let's get... Can these do air drills? No. Air Force 2 wings. Wait a minute. Self-proclaimed fascist movement of Greece has reorientated accordingly to our new political reality. Bitter disgruntled Greek refugees exiled from Turkey are starting to flock to the new radical political movement of Georgios Kosmidis, another Greek exile from his homeland. Kosmidis is a vocal proponent of the Megali idea and the reclamation of historic territories lost to Greece. Spelling error there. Although his views are far more radical than any in the Venizelist administration, some suggest Kosmidis aspires for Greek borders to expand just beyond just the Aegean, and that he may have designs on the entirety of Anatolia. However, such reports strain of soul. What sort of madman would make designs over the entirety of Turkey? Me. Me, that's who. So what Navy experience is getting, we need to keep an eye on the oil. Decisions are available. Let's just get you going along there. Let's go to France, get them paid down. Not bothered about any of that. Faction management. Do we want to crush them or do we want to befriend them? Hostile to us. Let's crush the fascists. Might regret doing that, but hey ho. What could possibly go wrong with that idea? We've not got no commander. Did I not assign him? Oh well. We've assigned him now. There you go, my man. Alright, let's just stop naval. Okay, let's keep an eye on the whole situation. That's fine. That is fine. Keep them manoeuvring. Air Force. Right, let's go to me. Let's just pause it a second. I want to get my Air Force, get my planes up, get them. Right. Greek theatre. Don't want you. Where's my planes? Let's get you up in the air. Okay. Let's get them working on stuff. Okay, the army's drilling, so keep an eye on that. Oil is going down. Okay, let's just pause this a second. Okay, I'll check you in a minute. Let's go to the Navy and let's just take you off. I can might do it. That is, how did I do it in the first place? We want to stop you doing that. Okay. Wealthy magnate and international beloved socialite Aristotle Onassis has returned to Greece for the first time in many years. He did not take his questions from any questions from the media, and it has been hard for our observers to track down. But reports indicate that he has integrated himself with the Anatolian refugee population. Ew, that doesn't bode well at all. Right, so they're doing that. I'll just pause it a second. Let's go to the army and let's... Hold on a second. Okay, let's do you and let's stop you doing that for the time being. Let's go to the Air Force and let's stop you doing that for the time being as well. Research. What year are we on? 37. No, that gonna do. Any directive fire. Industry. What can we do industry wise? Okay. We've now got manpower. Let's have a look at the productions getting on. That's still good. That's not far off from being done, that one. Okay, yeah, let's just unpause it and run it along a bit more. I think that was a waste of money, but hey ho. Where are we? Just keep that. Have we got a cap on that? Don't look like it. Do we want a chief of the army? Republicans are loyal. Yeah, go to the army. Industrial concern, we've still not got that coming through. Tank design, ship designer, aircraft designer. So we want airspeed. That'll give us, you will be permanently faster. You get those medium aircraft, heavy bombers, or you get close air support. We'll go with them. Okay, right. Just waiting for that. Let's just sit waiting. So let's finish my cup of tea then. Pause that. Right, national focus. Let's have a look at you. Right. What does he give us? What do you give us? Okay, it's national political power, research speed 5%. That's not really good to us at this moment in time. We have a manpower now, so if I go with you, do move national. Gains stability, political power. We don't need that quite yet. Basically, we're heading down here, but not quite yet. We ain't ready. We ain't ready at all. Okay, gives a more pickup change, a lot of free trade which grants speed, however. Yes, a basic free to let us spy on us. I don't know what to do. Let's armed forces. Let's start working on armed forces type stuff. Military actions still aren't done. We have manpower, but we don't have the equipment. This is going to hurt us if we don't go and move on. It's only 1937 though, so it's not quite that bad. Okay. Can you see what Turkey are doing? What is that? What is that? And why can't I see it? Turkey's tree's massive. Turkey's focus tree is huge. Have a cooler. Have tactical bombing. Okay, that doesn't bode well. Right. The sculptor to more followers has used his movements for to open relief centres from let's close it down because we're trying to get rid of we're trying to crush the fascists as we're doing there. So if by doing that's not going to help us. Okay, keep that running there. Some military, some navy experience, not an awful lot though. Yeah, let's have a look. We've got decision on that one. Let's get that down. Let's do the Italians next. Get them down. Get rid of that national debt. Have we got? Do I want a head of the Air Force? Do we want to do that? I don't know. I really don't know what to do. This is good. That's all we finished. Ooh. Right, so fully researched. What next? We're in 1937, so we want construction speed to be faster. Right, if I look at production now, we've now got that extra military factory, so we can now. So I'm going to move you up one, I think. I'm going to make you number one support equipment because I've got a lot of that. Perfect. We need to start looking at tanks soon as well. So there's still. I'm going to put you in Central Macedonia. Details. We need to go to tanks next because we ain't got any tanks. Great War tank. Perfect. Just what we want for the onset of war. Great War tanks. And with some Murgatroyd. Okay, right, so that took its time, so go back to construction. That's not going to be finished till January the 21st, 1938. Okay. The EEE have exploited the National Spotlight Trust upon them by launching a scathing attack on what they perceive to be our weak approach to welfare. The idea that these fascists that emerged from let's do it because we're going to crush them anyway, so what could possibly go wrong by giving in to them? It's perfectly safe. They're going to be crushed in 4 days anyway, so then we're going to go after the communists, I think. I do believe that's what we're going to do. Fascists, they're getting stronger. Otto assumes the Hungarian crown in search of a suitable king of. In search of a suitable king, the Kingdom of Hungary extended the invitation to Otto von Habsburg to return to the lands that were until recently ruled by his family. Otto, who lived in exile throughout the Western Europe since the end of the Great War, and the decision of the Father Empire, chosen to accept the offer today. Amidst much fanfare celebration, he was crowned the King of Hungary and a solemn ceremony at the Royal Palace in Budapest. During his coronation speech, King Otto thanked the Hungarian people for their loyalty and devotion, and actually the Habsburg lands were reunited once more. That's not going to end well. Wow. Right. Details. We're going to go Hellenic Army, because we need to start sorting that out. So let's have a look. Kingdom of Hungary. Blood assessment. I have no idea what that means. Let's have a look at factions map mode. Axis, so the Allies. Alright, so there's not much in the way of factions going on, is there? I'll look at that properly. Your infrastructure map mode, resource map mode, compliance, resistance. Let's just get to that. Wow, that's looking a bit interesting. Are the nationalists going to lose? Keep an eye on that. When that turns out. Hindenburg disaster, over humanity, correct, over humanity. I think the nationalists are going to lose that. Interesting. I wonder whether that'll go communist or go Republican. Nope. Okay. Okay then. So we've got more decisions to be made. I'm not bothered about. Fascists are inconsequential. We need to crush the communists though. We can't because we're not fascist. Okay. Let's pay down the British. We can have battle plans against Italy. Not if I wanted to. Okay. Anti-fascist raids they are completely irrelevant now, so we have to worry about that. Okay. Details. Let's have a look. So we're in 1937. Machine tools. That is fine. Hellenic Army has been done. Let's just pause a second because lots of things are happening. Carlist uprising spelling wary of increasing beside on having an influence over the nationalist forces more and more content. The Carlist forces under Manuel Falconde have renounced their affiliation with the nationalist cause, declaring their own independent insurrection. The Carlist recruiters, predominantly in the north of the country, have turned on their erstwhile allies whilst at the same time continuing the fight against the Republican armies. The effects on their military position in the Civil War are being downplayed by the nationalist leadership, but it is evident that the current chaos presents opportunity for Republicans. That's a bit silly of them. EEE members plunder foreign-owned factories and distribute stolen goods. It is unfortunately all too familiar seeing herds of the EEE have broken into foreign-owned factories for the purpose of distributing the goods manufactured to the poor and disadvantaged. We should not. Yeah, we're stopping them. Okay, we'll have a look at it in a minute. So if we go this way, it gives us one research bonus. Or if we go that way, it gives us wars in our blood. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Start that. Let's go over here now. That's working on that, so there's nothing we can do there. Is there? Anti-fascist raid, just go on and raid them. Come to a bit of fascist bashing, nothing wrong with that. What's going on here? This is looking a bit chaotic, isn't it? That's not going to end well, is it? So that's, who's who? So that's Carlists. And it's got, well, blimey. It's all going off in Spain. Continued government attempts to reassert centralised control over most independent acting anarchist communes in the northeast Spain, as well as Stalinist repression of dissident communist viewpoints, has now led to a full-blown fighting on the Republican front. Initially limited to street fight and low-scale clashes between militias and government or Stalinist forces, the willingness for either side to compromise meant that conflict rapidly escalated in just a few days. All going a bit wrong in Spain. Oh my goodness me. So it was here. That's a chaotic mess, isn't it? That's a chaotic mess. Interesting. Germany has still not done anything. Good. We've done anything either. Keep an eye on what's going on in Spain. Carlos, that's the Spanish. Who's over here? It's too small to get the names, sir. Oh well. Keep an eye on that. See what happens there. Where are we? How long will we be going for? 35 minutes. There's like this game you start watching things happen. Let's have a look. Decisions we can make. If I approve worker conditions, I'm not. Yep, great. Less than 100%. Chemical goods factories, 5% stability. Factory output. I'm not bothered. We need factories to be outputting. Alright, we've got 3 for 3. That's going to be done. November 37. Okay. Alrighty. Turkey and the Soviet Union have come to an agreement on revising the Treaty of Lucerne, which signed and implemented after the Republic of Turkey reported the intent of the Turkish War of Independence. Turkey is now control over the traffic, so basically they control that. We need to take that off them. How's my recruitment going? It's not, basically. Not enough equipment. It's the support equipment artillery we've got. Let's have a look at production. We need another factory. That is just ridiculous. Okay. Right. Trade. What we like for trade? We're 5 for everything. That's good. We ain't short of anything. We've got decisions to be made. Friendly, loyal, hostile. They don't matter anymore. I'll look at you in a minute. I'm not promising peace to anybody because I do not intend to keep the peace. I tend to go to war quite a lot. What are you? Excavation. You're ahead of time. Let's stick you a minute. I'll look at you in a minute. And mate, refineries. Do I have any refineries? That's the question. Hold fire on that one. What are you? Basic fire control. Hang on, let's just wait. Hold fire a second. Right, that's a layer doctrine. We're ahead of time on that. We're up to speed on that. Naval doctrine. We need a land doctrine, don't we? So, on battle plan molding. National focus needs to be set. Where do we want to go? If we go down this route, that gives us for tanks, which we're doing at the moment, so we'll do that. On pause. Keep an eye on what's going on in Spain, because that's interesting. It's chaotic, but interesting. Faction map. Great tank's been completed, so let's go back to that map and go to research and go into there. Pause it, so we want light tank. Yeah. Light tank there. Let's go back over here. We've got 5 decisions. Small debt repayment, which we want to do because we need to get that debt down. Battle plans aren't bothered. I'm not bothered out at the moment. Right, let's get the French next. Let's get the French next. Where now? Not, I think battle plans is not on the cards at the moment. Propaganda, no. Promise of peace, absolutely not. Are we capped on political power? I don't know. Improved machine tools is done. 37 improved. We'll do that for that. Looks, sounds nice. Okay. Spanish Civil War still rumbling on. Looks like whoever this lot are seems to be winning them. Wow, that's a bit of a breakup of friendship, that one is. I wonder if the Germans will get involved. That's a breakup of former allies of the same empire. You got to think that Germans will dive in on Austria to get Anschluss. Wow, that could spark a war that wasn't expected to happen. That's great about switching off the AI thing, because it just basically allows the game to do completely what it wants. Interesting. I wonder what the Germans will do. I wonder what the Germans will do. We don't know what they're working on, so we don't know. We don't know what they'll do. You'd have thought they'll dive in and save Austria from Hungary. I wonder if this is going to be the spark that starts the Second World War down here, or yeah, rather than Poland, Hungary. Anyway. I don't think it's a sensible idea to dive in on the Austrians, particularly because the Germans will dive in on them. Anyway, we digress. Spain's looking to what's gone over in the old at home. Foundation of the Indian state. Okay, that's that done. Hellenic Armoured Corps. Do I need to do more? Let's get the Navy thinking, the Air Force, because that could be important. We've got 3 military factories. Happy days. Wow, 3 military factories. Let's get you on support. Oh, can I start making something else? Let's get you on support weapons for the time being, because we ain't got a lot of them. If I did a vehicle, I'm not making Great War tanks. That's a complete pointless. Let's go to production now. That's going to be done. Where's that going to be done? Doesn't say. Let's get some more military factories. Let's go down. Let's get some more military factories down. Who's got space? You have got. I'll put one there and one there. Okay. Okay. Well, that's more manpower. This recruitment at some point would be nice. Still not enough equipment to train. Yep, it's the equipment and support, that's a problem. Let's go to production a second, not production, let's go to production, let's move weapons to the top. Okay, righty. We've been going just under 45 minutes. I'm thinking I might end it on this one here. So let's have a look at how Spain's getting on. That's Spanish directory, Cardiff, Spain, and that is the regional defence something or other. Okay. Regional defence of Andalusia, the regional defence castle of Aragon. Excellent. That is Cardiff, Spain, and that is the Spanish directory, and this is Spanish government, I assume. No, that's not going to end well. But anyway, what's going on? Is that? That's not exactly happening either. Okay, I'm going to pause it there. And when we're over here, I'm going to go to the end screen. I'm going to go, thanks very much for watching. I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Like, subscribe, comment. Anything you want to comment on, but great. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.